Hello, this is TGC Requiem back for third and final round of Vintage Cube. Um, I do apologize. My things have come up. My wife needed to leave, so my little boy is playing on the ground next to me. Hopefully, he's not too loud. Um, yeah, I think we can keep this. I think maybe we go Imperial Seal into Taiga. I don't know. We'll just have to see what we draw. Okay, so now that I know we have Survival of the Fittest, I think I'm actually going to go for Living Death, possibly here. Maybe that's greedy. Maybe it'd have been better to go for Reanimate. Grixis, so we're probably playing Storm combo. So I think we're probably going to be naming, if we can get this Iona on the battlefield, we'll be naming black. And then I think we're going to go get Deathrite Shaman was the plan, in the hopes that we can maybe ramp a little bit here. Pack rat. Oh, and I apologize for my son being a little loud there, but he's only 8 months. What are you going to do? So maybe thinking about whether or not he wants to let Pack Rat resolve. Fact or fiction? So wait, let me see how fact or fiction works. Reveal the top 5 cards. An opponent separates those cards into 2 piles. Put one pile in your hand and the other in your graveyard. I'm gonna give him the land. or the ramp in Sphinx. Maybe that's bad. But I'm hoping that has something to do with what he's got in his hand. Hopefully it is a difficult choice for him. He may not have any more lands in hand, so Lotus and Sphinx together are good, but without the land and knowing 3 land are getting potentially shipped. So he did actually take the lands. So I'm thinking about that more now. Knowing Deathrite could have hit off a land, it probably was worth separating. He probably thought I wanted the lands for Deathrite. So he's going to make a Pack Rat token. Maybe he thinks he can win a Pack Rat race or something here. So we could reanimate Iona. Or attempt to reanimate Iona. Looking at the deck build, I feel like the guy's deck's probably more blue than black. Doesn't really feel like a storm deck per se. Kind of hoping he'll block Pack Rat onto Deathrite Shaman and then grow his Pack Rat, which kind of clears the way for us to reanimate. Still think we reanimate black. Anything powerful is... So I think now we actually, with him doing that, discard. And he does a mountain. So if we had kept the Deathrite back, we still could have reanimated after the fact, which would have been pretty powerful. So again, so far it seems like it's a heavier blue base deck. I think the cards from the deck that scare me, however, are probably... See, I feel like the black cards are going to be the scariest. Murderous Cut, things like that. Can he win if we take those tools away? Little boy's just over there banging a toy block into my speaker system, that's all. Nothing major. So, so bribery actually would have been better against me, but he's already seen me discard a bunch, so he probably doesn't know that there's a whole lot more coming. So I think we go for reanimate here. So we are going to cut off black rather. Oh, I meant to. Oh, I didn't even get a chance to confirm. Oh, that's frustrating. I thought I would get a chance to confirm there. And I think we're just going to pass. So, I mean, we can cycle Grave Titan. And Ulamog next turn. We could eat his Consecrated Sphinx to gain life if we need to. Yep. So that's why I wanted to choose black. Oh, that's so frustrating. Oh, frustrating. I actually meant to choose black. So he's going to pitch another card, hopefully a land. Fortunately, Massacre Worm's not going to do anything here. Bone Shredder, neither. And we're just hoping we hit a land. That's really what this comes down to. Okay, excellent. So this actually allows us Oh, you're right there, buddy. And doesn't really matter. I suppose we just go with Massacre Worm. And hope this fires. Yeah. Alright. So we lose that game on account of a misclick. Not to say that I wouldn't have, or I would have won it. Alright, let's see here. I think we could probably go Sulfuric Vortex. I mean, he's probably going for a longer game. Maybe bounce Caracas out of there. Bone Shredder I don't think is great here. Nisa's pretty good. I don't think Bonfire is going to do anything here. I don't think I've actually seen Mox Diamond all game. Or all tournament, or whatever you want to call it. I think we really want to try and beat him faster here. Ulamog, he's going to have Destroy and Bounce. I don't think Massacre Worm is going to do much. And unfortunately, I think Baneslayer does a ton. I want to bring in Vengevine here. A little worried about Upheaval. Yeah, I think we're going to go with this. A little less heavy focus on the reanimation. That way we can try and get beats in early. This seems good. Get into an early... Yeah, and I actually like taking that. It might have been worth going to Taiga so we could get a Sulfuric Vortex down earlier. We're gonna go grab a Taiga. We're gonna jam the Signet. I'm assuming he doesn't have anything to counter this. I already saw Spell Pierce in another deck. Well, bye-bye, Nisa. My assumption is he's going to take Nisa. I don't really have any way to pitch Ulamog. Yep, there goes Nisa. I don't think we can really go into that. Oh no, buddy, you gotta get out of that stuff. Boom. So really what we need is... Okay, so it looks like he's maybe on some mana problems. He might hit it with this draw, though. Yep, so now he's got all three colors. If he didn't before. And now we are kind of in trouble a little bit. He's starting to be in a much stronger position than us. Shadow Mage. Iona, we are never going to hardcast her. We are unfortunately in pretty rough straits right now. So he's going to start drawing a card every turn off Shadow Mage. So he's really just playing more of a control deck. I assumed he'd kind of be on a little more of a combo thing. Sorry, little boy just crawled up in my arm and he's making noises. Just like his old man, huh? Maybe it wasn't right to cut out the reanimator. I mean, I can't challenge it. I think, based on what I had seen before, it seemed like the right choice, but... Chase AOT. Alright. Well, you can have Land or Venser. Well, that's something. So... And he's tapped out. I think we're going to go with Ulamog, though. I think our best chance to win here is probably Mill. So blue could bounce, but that's the biggest worry. We already got Iona, and we took most of the other big guys out. So even if he were to bribery and steal something from me... Hey! My opponent gives me a big smiley face. And that'll be the game. Broken Magic. So I think I lost 0-2 in this one, right? Alright, and that's going to be it. It was fun. Maybe I'll try and play one more time later if I get a chance. Um, this is a fun format. I really enjoy playing it. Unfortunately, it eats up a lot of time, and so it's difficult for me to do. Whereas I do one match, two match here or there. Um, as the kids are asleep, that's not a big deal. But doing three matches in a draft eats up too much time. And while it is my vacation and I enjoy doing it for you guys, I also enjoy spending time with my family. So that's about it. I'll talk to you later.